My name is Shannon O'Brien. I'm 20 years old. I'm a junior at Arkansas State University, and I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I started playing tennis 12 years ago when I was 8 years old, just at my local club where my mom worked. My mom played and taught tennis at the club, so me and my brother just started to play in these group clinics about twice a week. I don't really remember my first tournament, but I do remember the first match that I ever played. I was still 8 years old, and it was against a girl I still know today named Disha. I only won one game that day, but it was just the beginning of many more practices and tournaments. The best thing tennis brought me was probably the opportunity to travel to new places. In the 7th grade, I moved from Ohio to South Carolina, and in my junior year, I moved to Florida. I got the opportunity to meet new people not only from all over the US, but the world. So I didn't actually know that I wanted to play college tennis until a little bit later. The way my whole journey began was actually because of my brother. He was, I want to say, 15 years old when he decided he wanted to pursue a college tennis career. So that's how we ended up moving to South Carolina. It wasn't until I had been training at the tennis academy for a few years that I realized that I was actually good enough to play Division I tennis. My favorite tournament that I ever played was probably in Rome, Georgia. I remember it was in the middle of the summer, so it was really, really hot, but I ended up winning about 5 matches and I placed third. It was one of my very first 18s tournaments, and I still remember where my mom took my photo afterwards. The biggest hurdle I faced in junior tennis was probably the injuries. I had multiple stress fractures in my foot, as well as tearing my plantar plate. I think most people would have quit playing at that point, but I really wasn't ready to be done. Tennis gave me the opportunity to learn a lot on and off the court. I've met so many people and made a ton of friends through the sport, and that will probably never stop. But beyond that, tennis has really helped me learn to be an individual and to stand up for myself. My name is Shannon O'Brien, and tennis has brought me irreplaceable experiences that I'll keep with me forever.